Welcome to Triple D Hot Takes as we will bring you NASCAR, but just right after this intro.
Yeah, Triple D, dropping knowledge, sharp as a razor. Got the game on lock, I'm the lead debater. Making bold calls, yeah, I never bend. This is where the hot takes begin. Triple D hot takes. Triple D hot
All right, there you have it. We are now officially introed in for our NASCAR show dealing with, Jack Link's 500 at Talladega Super Speedway. So, folks, glad you could join us here tonight. As again, we got Kyle, Garrett, and myself. So,
and a new subscriber.
So, hey, yeah, we have. Hey, we got Mr. Hey Y'all from Geronimo's aren't giving us a shout out, and so yeah, great deal. So anybody out there wants to comment, we'll try to get them up there on the screen, and we'll try to get it worked out. All right, so here we go. All right.
Garrett, me and you're the only people watching this.
Well, somebody will tune in. Hey, we got it. We got it. We got it going on Facebook and going out on Twitch as well. So anybody wants to join in, and give us a little shout out, that'll be great, and then we'll give you a shout out right after we start, talking about all the things that are happening NASCAR wise, and it's been a lot of ups and downs this season. But one thing is that there's always drama, and we see it right now. Kyle Busch and Hamlin, they seem not to be seeing eye to eye, and there's a little pushing and shoving going around there, and I mean maybe not physically, but man, they are talking trash now. Social media has kind of picked up on that too. So, but Kyle, I guess we're going to go and start talking about the first off. We'll recap some of the. Recap our last race and all. Is that what that's where you wanted to head it, right?
Oh yeah. Can't be.
So yeah, we'll get to we'll get to that right here in just a moment. So yeah, well, I mean, it is one of those things to where everything's got to work just right. So here we go.
Electric in the air.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, last race, man, was pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it was a tight one, man.
Yeah,
I thought Blaney for sure was going to catch up, or maybe eventually pass him. But
I mean,
it was Blaney, wasn't it?
He was moving.
Yeah, and I mean Hamlin.
No, it was Denny.
Yeah, Denny.
No, but Denny
Hamlin,
lost
right.
it. I thought Ryan Blaney was catching at the end.
Yeah, no, I mean Hamlin and
Blaney, no.
Yeah, no, he started to fade back.
Larson
after,
had a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, was it the race
Larson.
before? Maybe I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking of the race before.
Yeah, man.
Where Blaney
had a chance to win
he had the
that.
newest tires, but yeah.
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 That's wild, man. Yeah, we are live on Facebook though, guys.
Yeah, we got Facebook up and running. Remember,
it says one viewer.
Yeah.
It's probably me.
Now we'll get more time, right?
And guess what I'm watching it on?
Yeah.
Triple D Hot Takes
Yeah.
Facebook.
All right. Yeah. So there you go, Triple D. Yeah. So all right. So stage one winner Denny Hamlin, with the Toyota Camry, the FedEx car, gets stage one. Kyle Larson gets stage two, and Kyle Larson did lead a lot of laps in this race. And then you had the overall winner, Tyler Reddick again. Kyle, how many is that now that he's won?
Oh, five.
5.
Yeah, he's won 5.
5. You over there watching the draft or something? I
No,
bet. Yeah.
I was looking at NASCAR stats.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, and the draft is going on tonight. If you hadn't caught up with that too.
Caleb Downs is still on the board.
Wait, and what number are they at right now, Kyle?
Giants. Giants are probably going to pick him up, actually.
Oh wow, Caleb Downs.
One could hope.
But Is Ruben Bain is still up here
Hope
too?
not.
Hey, if we pick up Ruben Bain,
Still on the
Garrett,
board.
I'll be even happy with
That's
that.
a good pick. That's a good pick. Jacob Rodriguez, late, too.
Or the safety linebacker mix from Oregon is a good pickup too.
Yeah. There's some good names left on the board. Dallas should be able to snag a good defense player.
Okay,
this
sorry,
year.
we were talking about the draft, but they already did their pick.
Yeah, I mean, Kansas.
But Kansas,
Kansas
man,
Motor
this is
Speedway.
exciting.
I mean, I thought it was a great race. Personally, I thought it was going to come down to between Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson. I thought Kyle Larson actually had the best car all day, and I thought he looked really strong. Late pit cycle. I believe Denny was in the lead for a while there.
Yeah.
And then Reddick was gaining ground, but then they had that late restart. That was the big. That was the big thing. Is
Didn't they run out of
the
gas
late restart?
or gas issues?
Now, remember Reddick got that.
I believe
Remember
Reddick
this?
did.
This was one in
They
overtime.
had to go to a backup tank, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a late restart.
Yeah,
Late restart. And
they
there
had
was
to go.
so much movement going on and so much crazy things. I mean, Chase Elliott jumped from like 8th to 3rd, and the next thing I know, he dropped back to 8th or something. It was wild. And Reddick, I think Reddick started on the front row. He started on the front row, took the lead, and had to battle Kyle Larson big time to end up getting that win.
Yeah, and that was the thing, is that you remember he was my fuel. They played the on the radio. They played his radio back, and to the crew chief, and he was like, "My fuel, I'm down on fuel," and it sputtered, and then he hits the reserve. And just enough to get you about 2 to 3 laps is all you can go on the reserve, and maybe 2, and that's even less if you go really hard on it. So, I mean, he got lucky, man. I mean, totally lucky that was it Cody Ware that wipes out towards the end, and I guess
I believe the Cowboys traded up.
Okay.
Yeah, the Cowboys are sitting at 11 and 12 right now.
Okay.
Did they trade up, Garrett?
I think they got 2 picks.
Because weren't they
Back to
12?
back.
Well, they're 12.
Oh, no, they traded.
They traded up.
They traded up with
Miami
the Dolphins.
went to 12.
So they're going to pick up Caleb Downs, I think.
Yeah, who did they give up for?
Oh, I hope so.
I know we're supposed to be talking NASCAR, but yeah, I mean, now
This is a live show.
Yeah, right. This is a live show. We should have just did draft night and sat there and watched and talked about it, right? But NASCAR is exciting too, and so I really,
man.
I really get a kick out of.
NASCAR is more exciting than the NFL. I'm sorry, all I watch is the Cowboys. Right?
Yeah,
So it's like,
no, you watch more than that.
NASCAR, I watch all around. Usually a couple other drivers than just one, really.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, but you know what? Hats off to Tyler Reddick, though. Another big win, man. That 23-11 team over there. Every time Michael Jordan's at the dang track, Tyler Reddick wins, it seems like. It's kind of getting ridiculous, in my opinion,
Oh, yeah.
Getting to be a bit much. Nah.
Yeah, they need to look into it, man. I feel like something's with all the Toyotas, though. They're coming around, like we always talk about, though. They like to come around towards the later of the season. They figure out their cars a lot more, but this is weird, man. They're starting the year off pretty.
Well, Denny's always been around the top.
The late bloomer
in a lot of these races.
Joey.
So
Yeah.
Denny's not too surprising, but Tyler Reddick, that's a big one. I mean, even some of the other cars, even some of the other cars, Bubba Wallace and some of them are running really well right now. So.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
We
We're
got
going to talk some standings?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. I threw it up there for just a second. We'll get you a bigger look at this too here.
Oh yeah, dang it! Oh, I have it on my phone. Yeah. I can tell you who the big jumpers
It's
are.
like we got it on Hey, I can see pretty good back here.
Well,
the
I
big
mean, like
screen.
the script and stuff. I have it on my phone. But
Yeah.
Garrett, you can talk about the standings for now.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I mean, not too much has changed too much. I mean, Denny Hamlin.
Right.
I think Denny Hamlin jumped Ryan Blaney this last weekend in that second spot. Ryan Blaney's sitting at 3rd right now. Ty Gibbs, big jump. These last few weeks he's ran really well. He's jumped in that top 4 spot. Huge. And I mean, when we look at these standings overall in this chase format, when the NASCAR does have their regular season end and playoffs start, you have to be in the top 16 to keep competing and to keep advancing in the playoffs and having a chance for the championship. So that's why it's so important to be in the top 16. My favorite driver, Chase Elliott, I think he's been running really consistent this year. hasn't had some of the best races, but he does have a win. He's putting together a pretty good car, some pretty good finishes. I was hoping a little bit better finish last week at Kansas, and then you see someone like Kyle Larson. He's jumped Chase Elliott for that 5th spot. Kyle Larson's ran some really good races so far. He hasn't had a win yet this season, but he's going to get a win, and he's going to be in hunt for that title, I believe. Who else you got on here, Kyle?
And just to piggyback off that, Garrett, there's one face right now making a huge push. Hey, that's really a standout. Probably your favorite Toyota driver out there. But we got Chase Briscoe, man. Hey, he's jumping in this top 15 position, man. He's coming, I'm telling y'all. This is the one guy Garrett has been talking about every time we've had it. Who's not been on here that definitely should be up here is going to work his way on here. And he's worked it. And he's going to come back and he's going to keep pushing. He should finish the season in the top 10.
Oh, yeah. I think Chase Briscoe is going to be a top 8 driver when it's all said and done. I know that car is fast. He's got a good car. He's won a lot of poles last year. This year he hasn't had the same kind of fortune. So hopefully he can get some things changed in that organization, get some things turned around, start putting up some better poles, better finishes, better starts. But, him sneaking in there, the top 16, William Byron, we know that 24 is a fast car for sure. Great organization. Hasn't had a lot of good races this year, in my opinion, especially last week. Didn't look good. But still, for him sitting at 7, look for him to get – I think he's going to get a win or two this year.
Okay.
Chase Briscoe's going to get a win. Kyle Larson. But, yeah. Chris Buescher in there too, man.
There's another old-timer that has gone up 2 positions since, and that's Brad Keselowski. Man, I'm surprised to see him up here, though. Like, really, the last couple of races I've been watching, we're like, huh? Like, he's actually been doing good.
Yeah.
I haven't been really looking at him at the races much, but yeah, I guess he is doing a great job. He moved up 2 positions, so
yeah, Brad's been running a lot better, and I mean he's putting together some decent finishes too. I think he's got a good car and he's got a fast car. That should be a top 10 at most races. So he's putting together the
and
finishes.
his experience definitely helps out too when it comes to that. But heck, I'm ready to jump in.
Well, that whole team, him, Ryan Priest, I mean Chris Buescher, they're all they got good cars over there, man. They got a good team there. They're going to start putting together some better finishes, I have a feeling.
Hey, watch out
don't
for
sleep
RFK.
on Joey Logano.
RFK Racing, man.
RFK.
RFK, man.
Yep. That's right. So, all right.
Don't sleep on Joey either. Joey's slowly making his way around, but he's going to catch a win. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Jerky Links 500.
Jerky Links.
Jack Link.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said.
Think about beef.
Well, they do make a lot of jerky, man. That's what they do, But
Right.
they're not jerking us around, are you, Kyle? So, anyways, Jack Links 500.
Oh,
Talladega.
Caleb Downs, baby.
Where did he go?
For the Cow.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
Woo.
He's going to the Cowboys.
Garrett gets one of his players.
Another Ohio State Buckeyes.
Texas.
Yeah, it's like, what
That's
happened?
Like that's the 4th Buckeye that's gotten drafted.
It's the 5th.
And they couldn't win a damn natty. It's the 5th?
Oh, it's
the
4th. Yeah,
It's the 4th.
Yeah. It's just
Holy
the 4th,
crap,
because you had Bailey there from Texas Tech, your alma mater.
Went to sec. Man, that's
and
crazy.
if Ohio State wouldn't have had that first round bye, they would have probably won the natty too. But
All right. So now back to Talladega. I mean, what are some of the things that we need to look at Talladega? Because I mean, it's a super speedway, and I mean, you're flying on this thing. I mean, what's some of the things you heard are such that you got to worry about on this track if you're the driver?
Oh yeah, this is all come to drafting, man. You got to find the right draft and just hang in there. Really, this is the second biggest race from Daytona. Really, those are the 2 biggest races. And what do they involve? They involved a lot of drafting when it comes to these big tracks. And you got 500 miles right here, 188 laps. You got 2.66 mile long track. So it's pretty decent. It's a big track, and it's a big deal. This is Talladega.
Yeah, Talladega.
Yeah. There's always going to be a big one.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, like you said, very similar to Daytona. Yeah, super speedway racing. I mean, it's complete chaos. It's all about if you can get a good push, find the right person behind you, and survive. You just got to survive the race. Can't get involved because there's going to be a big crash. It's just a matter of when. You just got to survive that, and then put yourself in a decent position at the end, get a good push, and who knows can win. And super speedways, my opinion, are the most wide open for anyone to win. I mean, you look at someone like Austin Cindric won last year. I think that was his only win of the season. Didn't have a great season, but he had that huge win at Talladega. You see it all the time, Daytona, Talladega. Some of these drivers, man, they just get in the right lane, get a good push, and survive the big crashes, and they can win a race. So it's really anyone's game, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, man.
And
it's just like
I will say, super speedways, watch out for the Fords, man. The Fords always know how to push, and they always work really well together. Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Cindric.
Hey.
Even some of the other teams like Chris Buescher, Brad Kozlowski, Ryan Preece. What, Kyle?
I think there's gonna be a hurricane in Talladega.
A hurricane.
Push. Come on, I'm telling you all, man.
Yeah,
he's going to be the one wrecking everybody.
Yeah, that's right. He's probably who wrecked, Cody Ware, right? No, I'm just joking. Cody Ware did that on his own. Poor Cody Ware.
Kyle Busch and Carson Oswald are going to be in the back of the pack causing a giant wreck, probably. That's what's going to happen.
Pipe down. Kyle Busch is...
Maybe Kyle Busch will finish
Dude,
this race.
He is not liking the hate right now that everybody's giving him. But it's true.
Because he's not running good. He's not winning. He's not even running in the top 10.
Hamlin was talking shit about him, and Kyle Busch is like, wow. I'm just like, it's so true, though. Like, Kyle Busch, you got to prove yourself, god dang it.
Well, it's not even the fact that he hasn't won a race in so long. It's the fact that he's not even finishing in the top 20 most of these races.
All I got to say is,
back in all of these.
Everybody wants the old KFB to come back, man. I'm telling y'all. Y'all would not be ready for that.
Yeah, for Mr. Kyle Busch.
Old KFB, but it's just like, I think they got a big organization problem. That team that he's on right now, it's just not flowing well. I mean, I think this has been a couple years in the making that they just haven't had a good team, a good car. It's not even Kyle Busch's fault at this point. Because if you could put Kyle Busch on a Hendricks car, and he'll probably run top 5 easily, but
yeah,
I think it's more of an organization thing, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, Garrett, when you were talking about Talladega, all I want to say is, they're fast and turn left.
Drive
every weekend.
Yeah, well, now when we have the road races, right?
Talladega Nights.
Talladega. We're going to be racing at Talladega. But with the 2 L's, if you use Spanish, right, it's close to that, right, because it makes almost that like it has that empty sound. You getting hot over there, Kyle?
Yeah, it's hot in here.
Yeah, man, the
it's a
AC's
desert.
on, man. It's blowing right on you. I even put it down where it blow right on you.
There's a freaking road runner in here. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, this race is going to be exciting. There's going to probably be one thing. You're going to see really good speeds here, obviously, as a super speedway, but you're going to see tires eating up pretty quick. The more friction, the more speed, the greater the tire wear, and you're going to be able to see how quickly. These guys are going to have to pit, and they're going to have to adjust pretty quick to this track with the track conditions changing, from the time they start to the time they finish quite a bit. And that's almost any track, but I want to say when you're at these speeds, it's going to be quite a bit different. There's hardly any room for error, put it that way. You're going that much faster, so less room for error.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? And another thing, picking back off that, just real quick, it's just like, I was just going to say fuel-saving strategies. You're going to see so many different fuel-saving strategies because in a drafting track, you can get away with kind of coasting and saving gas, and some people can. Some people do it really well. People like Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, they always do really well at fuel-saving. And then you look at other people that are going to waste way too much gas, way too much fuel. And then it's like, all right, can we make it these last 60, 80 laps on this tank of gas that we have in the tank? So I think that always gets really interesting.
Oh, yeah.
And then longer pit stops, longer pit cycle. It's a
y'all ready to get up to our matchups?
God, I hit the wrong button, man. Hey, we're going to look at our duels for this week.
Oh, the records.
Yeah, if anybody wants to join in and chat who their chat who they want to be their winner when we pick them here. So, all right. So the next one up, there's our duels, and Hocevar Priest you know, SVG, AG Allmendinger, and Byron, Bubba, and Chase, Elliott, Christopher Bell, and then Ryan Blaney, Ty Gibbs, and then Denny Hamlin versus Tyler Reddick. Hey, we basically saw a lot of that in the last race, at Kansas. So I want to see that again. That'd be a lot of fun, right? So
driver versus owner, right?
Right. Driver versus owner. So we'll get ready and we'll come in here and
now that matchup in the playoffs is crazy, man. To get that last spot is the wild ones.
Yeah. Well, so let's go ahead and let's start.
What do you do?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll pick them now. All right. So we'll get everything set up.
Did you show the records?
Oh wait. That's what we need, right?
Yeah, we got to see these records.
We got to Susan first. No, Dad's skipping it because he's losing.
No, I'm not losing. Like I'm the first loser, but I'm not the last guy. So
all right. Well, if you're not first, you're last.
There's the records right there. Garrett 17-7. He's only got me by 2 duels. Yeah, and then you've got Kyle down there. 9-15. So we'll see how it goes, man. And so we'll see how it plays out. So
hey, if y'all are out there, please comment on the picks.
On your picks. So we're getting ready to do that. We'll go back to our scene and we'll get our picks in here. You got Hocevar in the foreground and Priest in the background. So who wants to go first, man?
God, I believe we already
Kyle
done this year.
I think we might have.
All right, let's make it short and simple. Priest won last time. Give me Carson Hocevar.
I think you pick Hocevar every time, all right? So
yes. I'm not picking against him.
All right. So, Garrett, what do you got?
Kyle seems like the absolute worst drivers on the track. I absolutely can't stand Carson Hocevar. Will not pick that man. Give me Ryan Priest. If we already picked this one, I already know I picked Priest last time, and I'm sticking with it. Give me Priest.
And I'm going to pick Priest again in this one. I mean, I'm going with him all the way.
Yeah,
he drives a Ford. Not just that,
way
but
better than no.
I can't stand Hocevar being out there. And I mean, it's not like I totally hate the guy or anything. Personally, I have nothing against him. I just I don't like the way he drives. And so I'm going to go with Priest on it. So.
Hey, all I gotta say is there's a fine line between being an aggressive driver and being too aggressive and pissing all the other drivers off every weekend.
Well, he's not here to make friends.
Next matchup.
Yeah, well,
he's here to win.
And he hasn't yet, so it hasn't worked for him yet.
Not yet.
SVG and
oh yeah, I did the Kings of Road Racing against each other.
I know, top tier road races right here.
But we're not road racing.
I know, this is a super speedway.
Yeah,
and since it's a super speedway, I think SVG hasn't ran great at a lot of the ovals this year. I want to take Allmendinger. He's experienced. He's been around the block a few times, and hey, he's going to catch that right lane and at least beat SVG. So yeah, Allmendinger.
Not so fast.
Allmendinger, all right.
I think SVG has been getting better though this year at the ovals. But give me AJ Allmendinger.
He was.
But give you AJ. Golly.
Hey, he was looking really good to start the
Daytona,
season.
didn't he?
Starting the season, he had some really good runs, and now lately, the past 3 or 4 races, kind of.
Where did he end up in? In Kansas. Do you know?
No,
not at the Dome.
Oh wow! I
wasn't top 10. I know that.
He parked it in the garage. He said this ain't a road race.
Oh right.
No. Actually, I might have turned around.
Yeah, I was looking it up, but I didn't.
What about your boy Connor, Kyle? Connor hasn't been running too well either. I'm kind of sad. I was hoping Connor would be running a little bit better, but I think he's still figuring some things out.
Dude, I just don't understand that. How is the car that much different from Xfinity to now?
Well, I mean, there's just so much more that goes into it.
I know that the talent's a little different. That's the only difference, but it should be the same.
Well, yeah, when you're riding against freaking Denny and Ryan Blaney and Chase and Kyle Larson, those guys are a lot better,
But come on.
Hey, well, look at this. Okay, I'm looking at the results from the last race, and I'm seeing. Let's see. No,
Connor
it's-
Zilkridge
no.
barely beat Cody Ware.
Yeah, I'm looking at it's a different race. So my bad. This was the
No,
the
Cody,
standing.
Cody Ware actually beat people this last
Yeah,
week.
yeah, in the last race, right?
Well,
Yeah,
they're
here
wrecked
it
out.
is.
No, he beat a couple.
let me-
Kyle Busch was like 10 laps down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kyle Busch was a lot.
Oh, my
rough
God.
week.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Joey's a good bit last down too. Joey Logano.
Yeah,
had a
Joey
rough
did
weekend,
great
too.
though at the start, and then he.
Oh man, yeah. Allmendinger, got 31st in the last race.
What about SVG?
Yeah, SVG ended up at Kansas. Let's see where I'm going back to it. Where I got to find him first. Golly, he's got such a long name. It should be easy to find.
Should be around the 20, 30.
Yeah, no, you're not going to believe it. If
Probably not.
he's after Allmendinger and at Kansas, he was second to last. Only Cody Ware was behind him.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
36. So, yeah, I mean,
Hey, see, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He hasn't been running great.
yeah, I mean, but Allmendinger, 30th, yeah, but I'm going to go with Allmendinger because I think, he's had some better races this year, and it seems like he's up and down, because the race before he got 15th. And so at Bristol, I believe it was, and so he got 15th there. So I'm going to look at. I know I can't believe we all picked the same driver. That's one of the. I think first in these picks we haven't all picked the same driver. I don't think, but maybe once in our duels.
Not very common.
So all right.
Unless it's Ryan Blaney.
Yeah, well, I think we did all pick Ryan Blaney in that one.
Oh, this is easy for me again. Man, I don't even have to look at this. Dude,
Oh.
Bubba Wallace. I do not like William Byron at all. But he probably will win, but I'm going Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, you're going with your emotions, man. You're
Yeah, I
going,
do not like William Byron. He's just so ugly.
Yeah, so you're going Bubba. Well, for
Right,
me,
you can't say that. What if people said that about you?
Okay, I don't really. It's like gonna burst my bubble. Oh, God.
yeah. Well, I'll tell you
That's
what.
interesting.
I tell you what, I'm going to go with Byron. I think Byron's going to be, in his Chevy, he made some runs in the last race, but just couldn't really, finish it up because if we look back at what he did, what did he do in the last race?
Byron's been running really. I think Byron might have got a.
He got
top
top 10, so he got a top 10
Top 10.
finish. So I'm going, even though,
William Byron.
I'm going for picks, man. I don't care if I like them or not sometimes, but there's a few I don't really, So I'm going to definitely go with Byron on this one, even though he drives a Chevy. But,
He's ugly as crazy.
yo, Kyle, you're so mean, man. Come on,
Well, I will say that I think Bubba's ran pretty decent this year, and this 2311 team's obviously firing on all cylinders. I mean, they're obviously putting up some good cars, some really good races with Tyler Reddick winning 5 of them. And I'm a little scared because I think Bubba could put it together a good race, especially at a super speedway. But
Yeah.
I'm going to go with William Byron. William Byron 2 weeks ago looked like absolute terrible. I mean, he was in the back of the pack car race. I'm pretty sure he got passed. He got lapped multiple times. Last week, had a lot better finish, like you said, 7th. I just think that 24 car is good. If you can get someone good, maybe another Chevy like Chastain or something to push him at the end.
Well, yeah.
Byron
Hey.
will be-
Yeah, you got Larson out there too.
That's where you're
in
wrong,
that Chevy.
man. I'm telling you.
Hey man, you watch the super speedways. You'll see Byron, Chase, and Kyle Larson all towards the front at one
Hey,
point.
But you got to have a good
Staying there,
pusher.
working together.
Hey,
That's-
guess who has a
Hey, they
really
usually help each other out.
good pusher as his teammate, man? You got Tyler, and I bet you Michael Jordan's trying to push for Bubba Wallace to get a win.
Yeah.
Denny
Let's see
will
if
push him too.
Let's see if I skipped it.
Yeah,
I
but
made
But he
it.
it's
better
like-
push him considering he owns their car.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
just,
I skipped it. Yeah, to go to the previous
What?
pick, I think. Oh no, I'm
Why
sorry.
we were right with Chase and Chris.
Oh yeah, there we are. I was thinking we were
yeah.
wrong. There we go.
All right, I'll start.
The yellow
this
threw
one
me
off.
off.
Yeah,
I thought it was
Bell.
Carson Ho's
Yeah. Yes,
I'll
sir.
start this one off. Easy pick for me. Of course, I'm picking Chase Elliott. That's my boy. I like that, man. Honestly, I think he's ran pretty decent this year. There's a few races where he didn't finish in the top 10, but most of the time, man, he's in that fighting position to be in the top 10. Just work a little bit on the long run speed, and I think we'll be a little bit better. But I like Chase Elliott. I think he's had some good restarts lately that were better than most of the other times. But he's going to get a good push. I think he's got a chance. Hey, who knows? He might even have a chance to win this thing.
Got one of the top pit crews, you know. That we see.
These two have the best pit crews in all of NASCAR right now.
Oh yeah, the last race
Bell's number one, and then Chase is second.
Yeah, you saw all you saw what goes the matrix that goes into the metrics that go into it. As far as it's like based on, track position coming out, track position coming in, the speed, how fast they get it done, and how.
And
so it's
the number of tires they actually put on and how many they take off. And
if you're taking off, but it's based. That you see
if
out
you have
there.
A pit crew
these two are the best.
If you have a pit crew putting on 2 tires and the 4-tire person getting 4 brand new tires beating you, there's something up.
Right.
There's something wrong.
Yeah. Well, these two have gained the most spots on pit row out of everybody in the NASCAR this season. So good little battle here. I like that. That was a good pick, Kyle.
Hey, all I gotta say about this is, man, this is my Miami and A&M game, I think, because I do not like Christopher Bell. Give me Chase Elliott to win this one.
Hey, let's go.
Wow.
This is the only time I'm picking Chase Elliott. I do not like Christopher Bell. Who is this dude?
Well, we saw that. Bell was upset with himself from the last race. He had a shot.
Because he's not.
Yeah, Christopher Bell had a good call. Dude, Christopher Bell's been running pretty good. He just hasn't been able to put together a solid finish.
He's not on the right team.
I'm not worried about what he, too much. If he's knocking out Blaney or something like that, my guy, then I'd be a little upset with him. But I don't think he's done that much. So I'm going to stick with, or I'm going to go with, not stick with, but I'm going to go with Bell in this one because I think he's been running a little better. So there's one I have to catch up with Garrett somewhere, and this is one of the races that I think I can catch up with him.
Wow.
The
Rams picked up Ty Simpson?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy.
It's an interesting pick.
All right.
Easy one here, huh?
Oh.
That was the one we just did.
Oh, hey, what happened there? It didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Hey, mustache.
Yeah, you got to love the mustache. All right. Well, I'm going to pick.
Tough.
Go ahead, Dad.
I'm only picking it, over Gibbs, Blaney over Gibbs, because I think Blaney has just been, obviously he's third in the chase right now, so I'm gonna see how he's gonna keep it up, So
just look at your shirt.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of scripted, Dad. We know who you're picking.
Yeah, I know. But I like him because he has been running. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Blaney. Go ahead.
Let's just make it sound easy.
Just
he
like
has a
Elliott.
Mustache. He doesn't look like a baby. Give me Ryan Blaney.
Oh no, Ryan Blaney.
Hey, I will say Ty Gibbs has been running really good this year.
Oh yeah.
He's been killing it. Honestly, I think he won that one race, right?
Yeah.
His
first one ever.
Yeah.
He got that big time win, first ever win. That was huge for him and that organization.
That was Bristol.
I think Ty Gibbs has been running great. Yeah, that was Bristol. But I honestly think almost every race we've had so far this season, I think Ryan Blaney would have picked to win the whole dang race because I think between him and Tyler Reddick, I think overall out of all the racetracks, them two are the best right now, and then Denny's probably right up there with them. But I think Ryan Blaney's going to win this race, and I think he's going to beat Ty Gibbs. I think Ryan Blaney's got a good chance to win this race outright.
Do you think?
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, man, with the fours behind him, I think he's going to get lucky and have someone like Joey.
All I gotta say is
behind him, and he's going to get a good push. So
we all know,
as long as he doesn't wreck out.
Polls at Daytona, man, you got to watch out for that dark horse this race.
Yeah,
nah.
Kyle Busch, you're gonna see him sliding across in the damn dirt. I'm telling y'all.
I think he has every super speedway.
Every time. It's just like, what are you doing? It's either his tire goes flat or he just loses it.
Yeah.
On what do they usually say? Not clean air, right? Yeah, clean air or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Dirty air.
yeah, you
Got
got.
caught in dirty air, got loose. Splinzo.
Yeah.
I mean, you get. Yeah, I mean, if you can get out front and you can get clean air and you can keep going, but most of the time you still need a push, here and there. That's for sure.
That's why Tyler Reddick's going to do good this race, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Bubba Wallace is a great pusher, though.
Yeah, I think Reddick
that too.
has the right team, so that's part of it. I mean, they are not. They're not, selfish. They're gonna be able to come in and, hey, if they have a shot, yeah, they'll fight them for it. And this is what, this is one of those that would Hamlin actually help his cause out or not? So with Reddick, so
with them two right now, they're getting close to being locked, I think, for playoffs almost. So it's like. I know there still is a few more races left, but they're almost getting to a point where they're almost locked in for the playoffs. So,
well, the playoffs don't usually start till September. So I mean, that's still a lot of races.
There's still a lot of races.
But it's just like once you hit maybe at least 800 points to 1,000, yeah, you'll probably be locked.
Yeah. So I mean, Tyler Reddick with 5 wins. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to make the playoffs at this point.
Yeah.
Have to wreck out every race till
unless there's like 15 road races, we might be a little worried.
Well, did he win Coda?
Yeah, somehow. Yeah. I said, watch us show up to this race, and Tyler Reddick wins on the tickets we actually buy to watch this.
Yeah.
And he does.
Yeah. I think here's what I'm going to ask Garrett. Garrett, let me ask you this question. If let's say Hamlin is boxed in, he has nowhere to go, he's got cars in, and there's only a couple laps left, and Reddick's ahead of him, and does he try to win that race by a bump and go or something like that? And let's say Reddick is directly in front of him, and is he going to give the push to Reddick to help him win it through? What do you think Hamlin will do in that situation? Will he do what he needs to do to win it? Because this is boss versus his employee. The boss is like.
That's a good point. We see Denny owns Tyler Reddick's car. 2311. The 11 is for Denny Hamlin.
Such a conflict to me.
I know it is a conflict of 100%. Because technically Denny's got him, and then his 3 drivers running 2311, and then also his 3 teammates. So he's got at least 6 people on the track that could be pushing him at any time. Anyways, but
what does Hamlin do there though?
Hamlin's going for the win every time. I think we've seen it last weekend. I mean, but the way he does it is going to be not an aggressive. And it's not going to be an aggressive way or overly aggressive where you try to wreck him out pretty much to win it. Yeah. But he is going to go for the win every time. And I think Denny's a very seasoned veteran. I don't like the guy, but I have a lot of respect for the guy kind of thing. It's kind of like when Tom Brady used to play. You don't like him, but you have a lot of respect for him.
Right.
But I think Denny Hamlin 100% of the time will go for the win. And he'll do whatever it takes to get that win because, this is he's coming into the last couple seasons of his career in general, and he's never won a championship. So he will do whatever it takes, even if it means, screwing over.
Getting his own employee. It's like, get out of my way. I'm coming through, man.
At this point of the season, they're sitting 1 and 2, and Tyler Reddick doesn't need another win. Third place finish for Tyler Reddick is still a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
So I think Denny will go for the win no matter what.
All right, well.
All right, go ahead and pick them, Kyle.
Ruben Bain just went off the board at 15, surprisingly.
Wow.
Oh, I thought we just had a trade up because the team disappeared and came back.
Yeah.
Ruben Bain's one of the Bucks.
Yeah, I was like, I saw Ruben Bain still up there. I said, they could have traded up the Cowboys. Come on.
the Cowboys, give up Pickens because they signed him to they signed him on his tag. Yeah, his franchise tag earlier, so. Well, anyways, back to NASCAR, our final pick, and
God, man, I got a lot of respect for Denny Hamlin.
I don't know. This is a toss-up. Go ahead,
Reddick is doing a phenomenal job. At this point, he has 5 wins. What's the odds on that compared to Denny Hamlin? Give me Tyler Reddick.
All right, there you go.
What's the odds? God.
All right. Yeah, what are the odds, right?
I will say Tyler Reddick has probably shown up to the track between him and Blaney, they have shown up to every track with one of the fastest cars, no matter what track we're running. It's been super impressive to watch as a fan. Like, I don't understand how they're constantly that good at every track, considering every track is so different. And a lot of drivers, big fall-offs, big success. I mean, even Denny's ran some of these tracks, and he's finished 20th and qualified 20th. Not a great racetrack for him. Then he shows up the next week and dominates. But Tyler Reddick dominated all year. But I think Super Speedway, I think Denny's going to get a last-second push, or Tyler Reddick's going to wreck out sometime in this race.
Right.
I take Denny Hamlin in this one.
All right. Wow. And for me, it's a toss-up. It is a complete toss-up. But be honest with you, I think, and you can't. This is really hard to say because Denny Hamlin seems to start to really. His team is really starting to get it going, and I think when you talk about his team being a pit crew, and I'm talking about his group, his crew chief. They're making good, sound decisions, and I see him, beating Reddick this week, and that's who I was going to go with. So
hey, okay.
And when you picked him, I was like, Hamlin. I'm going with Denny Hamlin, and I think he'll beat Reddick. But Reddick is still just there. He's like the guy that he just won't go away. He's gonna be there, show up to every race, unless something drastic happens. He's gonna be there, no doubt.
He's qualified well every week. I mean, that's a big step too. When you qualify well and put yourself in the front of the race to start the race, it's so much easier to stay in the front, in my opinion. But
what are they putting in that car? It's like, because we for humans, we get tested and all that for we get drug tested. It was like, are they testing the oil? Are they testing the fuel? Are they? What are you putting in this thing, right? So, I mean,
NASCAR's got a pretty thorough inspection.
Yeah, they do,
and very, very strict rules they have to follow when it comes to post-race, pre-race, what they could do, and that stuff. I mean, but
there's a lot of people.
Something's going on.
Yeah, a lot of people betting on this thing, and so if you find out somebody's cheating and you haven't done anything to discourage that or stop it, let's say, then. Yeah, you could have a lot of people just kind of be turned off of NASCAR right away. It's like, this is crap. They're letting them cheat, So.
Yep.
All right.
Like that car is moving, man.
Yeah. All right.
They're using that other stuff.
Alternative fuel or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, we'll go show quickly. We'll show our upcoming events and. Oh man, I got to get rid of that thing there. There you go.
Just make it really simple. We're starting off here. Talladega, we already had that. Jumping over, we're going to do Texas Motor Speedway next Thursday. Friday, it's time, man. Wait, is that a back-to-back? Right?
Yeah. April 30th to May 1st,
Yeah, back-to-back for us.
We don't have anything going on that Friday. But we got the Kentucky Derby, man.
Yep.
Hey. If Gary didn't have to work Saturday, we could have made it a whole Saturday event for the Kentucky Derby. Talked about it, but
gotta pay the bills.
And then Thursday, we got the All-Star race, a big deal. I really want to sit down and talk about maybe we could do like a in-season bracket. Maybe we could come up and do like a random bracket for NASCAR for maybe 7 races or 6 races, and do like a small bracket.
Don't they do an in-season bracket?
Yeah, but we're going to come up with our own. We're going to do different.
Why don't we just copy theirs?
No, we're going to be original.
That's the thing. I don't know if they're going to do it this year.
I don't know.
I mean, we could wait until then. Yes, we could do that. And then we got...
Usually it's over the summer. That's all I know.
Oh, yeah. And then we got May 28th. We got Nashville, Tennessee, man. Super Speedway. I can't wait for that one.
Heck yeah.
Well.
And then... I could recap you on the Spurs. Spurs is 1-1 right now in the series, and then Dallas Stars, 2-1 right now. Go Stars!
Hey, double overtime win last night. That was a dang long. Oh, that was a longer than 4-hour game right there. God dang.
Oh yeah.
They didn't even play that great, but they got the win, so that's what matters.
Hey, and it's a away game. Away game is much
on the
needed.
road. Much needed. That Stars Minnesota Wild series might go to 7 games. I mean, both those teams are so evenly matched that I feel like that They could go to 8 series. They can have, if there was an 8 or 10 series that game, it would be that one. They're so evenly matched.
There's one game pissing me off, and that's the Penguins, man. What is happening?
Yeah, Pittsburgh's freaking. You talk about crap in the bed.
Yeah.
They've won this. They even won one.
No,
they're down 3-0, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think they're down 3-0.
Philly is putting the hammer on them. The Flyers.
Yeah.
They might sweep.
God, dude. And you have that many veterans, bro? Come on. We got a retirement center over here. Free.
No kidding. Hey, back to the Spurs, man. Big shout out to Spurs. That first playoff game might be one of the coolest games I've watched in an NBA game in so long.
Wow.
I mean, you talk about. I mean, we talk about it all the time, but we grew up with the Spurs just constantly winning championships, constantly being one of the best teams in the league year after year. So we were spoiled. But now seeing all that, and seeing them back in the playoffs, it just brings back such a nostalgic, remembrance of how big and how important and how cool it is to see the Spurs back on top or back playing well. We'll see. Wemby's out. Wemby's probably going to be out the next couple games, in my professional opinion. So we'll see what they can do on the road without Wemby. Yeah. That's going to be huge, but hopefully they put up a little run together. I think they can. So
go Spurs, go.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The Spurs, without Wemby and his concussion, you said, and I mean, you see that he's going to be. I mean, he was on the plane, so I suspect he'll play Sunday.
I still don't think he should. Personally, as a medical professional, I don't think he should play, but.
Right. I mean, but you got to remember, it's not only the team doctor, but it's the NBA doctors that has to make the final call. But if I'm coach, let's say they, for whatever reason, let's say they clear him for tomorrow's game. If I'm coach, Mitch, I'm not. No, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to put that kid in jeopardy to where if he gets another concussion and it's worse. And it compounds it, and then now he's out for the rest of the year, or he's his career could be done.
Play.
Yeah, right. So Mitch Johnson,
I agree. I just, especially with the brain, man. I think you give it time to heal. You give it time to rest. The brain's one of the most important functioning organs in your body. You can't overdo it. It's not like a sprained ankle. A sprained ankle, whatever.
Yeah,
but
it's
brain. I think is very very important.
Right.
Oh, we had a comment.
Okay. All right. All right. We're gonna show. If I were working that game, it was really amazing. And speaking of Wemby, he's questionable for a game tomorrow night. Yeah, and I heard he was questioned. That's why I just would not let him play. I would not. Yeah, so, but
that's all the Spurs can do without him,
Yeah, right.
If the Spurs can win without him, then they can damn sure win with him. That's for sure.
That's it. But yeah, Wemby's special. That's for sure. But I mean, a special player, and you can't waste it. Even if we look at the Spurs and all their history and their playoff and championship runs, and their championship runs every single run they had when they won out of those 5 championships, they lost in the first round in the first 2 games. One of the first 2, not both, but one of the first 2. Yeah. And every so I mean, not to say this is the same team, but it's just to show you it can be done. You get one down or even 2. You'll be down 1, so it's only 1 game difference. You take the next one, steal the next one, and then go from there. So, anyways, went from NASCAR to NBA, and I put the NBA ticker down below to give some ticker updates on the NBA. So I was like, we'll show some NBA news as well. So, but thank you for the comment. Down there, Kyle, did you know who that was? I wasn't even looking over there, and then I saw it, but I put it up there for everybody to see. So, all right, well, guys, did you and Garrett, did you have? I know that a lot of times you talk about the chiropractic care that people can get up there in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Whoops, I guess I got that one stuck in there for the Stanley playoffs.
All right. But if anybody needs chiropractic care,
where did these come
from? See me.
There they are. Yeah, at Parker University, especially the military. Your prior military, active military, you could come in and see Garrett get a big discount or free, depending on if you're active or you're 50% or more disabled. You can get some free chiropractic care, teachers, college students, and all that. But let me show this real. Go ahead, Garrett.
No, it was just like, yeah, teachers, students, 30% off, and then first responders, paramedics, firefighters, police officers, all of them will get complimentary care as well. So, yeah, great deals, great pricing, great opportunity to come in and get some treatment, feel better, live your best life. That's what we try to do, and that's what I try to do. So, yeah, come see me. And
yeah, I mean, you can call 972-438-9355 if you and please ask for Garrett Dietert. Yeah, and
yeah, that's me.
Yeah, it happens to be you. Yeah, so we're glad everybody could join us tonight, and we look forward to another amazing night next Thursday. We'll be hopefully back up here at 8 o'clock. Final words, and let's get out of here, guys.
Oh yeah, Kyle Busch, man. He needs to get out of this drought, really.
Kyle Busch. He needs to get out of the drought, you think?
And watch out for the hurricane.
All right.
Oh, there you are, Kyle. There's our studio, yeah. So, all right, Garrett.
Hey, I mean, honestly, a pretty exciting time of sports going on right now. We got the draft going. Stars are in it. Spurs are playing well. NASCAR every Sunday. I mean, what a great time of the year. It almost makes up for it not being football season. So that's always good and excited. I've been excited lately. I've been buying in, especially these playoffs and, NASCAR. So, yeah, let's have another fun week and see how it goes. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to the race. I'm hoping, like you said, Garrett, you said Blaney's got a good shot at winning this one.
I think Blaney's got a good chance of winning it, man. I wouldn't be surprised to see Blaney or one of the Fords end up in victory lane this week.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that'll be the case. So, all right, everyone, thanks for joining us tonight. Enjoy the draft. Watching the draft out there. Maybe draft beer too. Whatever floats your boat, man.
Yeah. 2 picks, so we'll see.
Yeah, right. So, all right, folks, that'll do it. Watching the Triple D hot takes, we gave you a little bit of insight, and we thank for those that have joined us in the chat room here and there. And so, and if you want to subscribe, please do so. And I guess that's it, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here and finish it off with our little theme song, so see y'all later. Good night. Adios. Mas good.
Yeah, Triple D. Dropping knowledge, sharp as a razor. Got the game on lock, I'm the lead debater. Making bold calls, yeah, I never bend. This is where the hot takes begin. Triple D hot takes. Triple D